On. Welcome to, gotta bring it up, the CCO Pre-Show for episode 477.
477?
That's it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're here. We're brought to you by the wonderful patrons at patreon.com/CCO podcast.
Whether they like it or not.
I gotta get comfy. I'm not comfy.
That's because we're sitting on a wooden bench, Ryan.
Hey, don't let people know.
Well, is it a big secret? Is it a trade secret? Did they think we were sitting on recliners out here in wherever buttfuck town you've dropped us this week? We've moved out of the basement into some little piece of shit town with a hilarious name.
I'm glad people are noticing. It's getting harder and harder to find, like, weird places to be.
Never.
No? Wow.
Nah. Well, eventually you just, like, Google Street View, like, down, like, some really terrible street in America or Canada or anywhere, really, and we could just be in front of some drugstore where there's...
Or you see two people, like, smashing in the back alley or something.
Yeah, there's, like, a bank robbery happening behind us
a
or
dog
something.
taking a crap on somebody's lawn.
Maybe we can finally have the dinosaur from Jurassic Park chasing us like I've wanted since we started doing the show. Damn it.
I have to say something.
Do say.
For the first time in a good long while, we have a winner of the CCO Booster Pack game.
What?
Yes, sir.
What the hell is that?
It's, okay, so we're going to give hints.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds something we could do.
If you were watching this show,
Which you should be.
you would leave a comment down in the section below where you could leave comments as to what card we're giving a hint about.
Very helpful, and you could win something, apparently.
Yes, if you guess correctly and then I draw your name, you are the winner of a CCO sticker pack.
Ooh.
A CCO token pack.
Ah.
Or Chromium Pack of Magic.
See? We're learning. We got it.
And that's producer Gary.
You shut up.
Yeah, so last week's winner, or card that we are guessing, Loot the Pathfinder.
What a scum. We're going to talk about him on the show tomorrow.
Yeah, we are doing the Ether Drift Legendary Creatures tomorrow.
Man.
Some of them good. Some of them, not so good.
There's some just really, really bad legends in this set.
I'm here for it. I like it. I got myself a collector box.
Oh!
For Brando's box opening. Shit. I'm waiting for the finish line bundles. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Last week's winner, our good friend Drake Frost.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yes, he guessed Loot the Pathfinder. Good card.
I wonder if he's whooped anybody else with no name from no hometown.
Yeah, body slammed him so bad he crapped his pants. Funniest story ever, man. We got to show producer Gary the video where he tells that story.
It's very funny.
Yes, very, very funny.
The best part is we had to get him to tell it twice because the camera didn't work the first time. And it was as good the second time. You never would have known.
No, it was better because as a professional performer,
yeah. Now he knows he's on camera.
He knows, and he took the parts that we laughed the hardest at and just embellished the hell out of them. Hey,
it was very
good. Yeah. Such a good story. Yeah, Poop Daddy is what they called the guy after. Very funny. So Drake is the winner. He knows how to get in touch with us to claim his prize or donate the prize or do whatever he wants.
Take the prize.
Take the prize.
Yeah.
Take the
prize.
prize.
Take it.
Yeah. I'm not going to give up any of my Ether Drift collector packs. Those are mine. Those are mine. Yeah.
Man, speaking of collector packs, before we go on, at EDH&M last night as we're recording this,
Yep.
Big Ben.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
F.U. Alex.
Yep.
And I opened between the three of us, I think we opened like 9 or 10 collector boosties of Innistrad Remastered.
Innistrad
Remastered?
Yes.
And I think that we got every actual good card in the whole set, and none of us gave a fuck.
You know what the best part about that was? Is you guys were playing down the table from me.
Yeah.
And the guy that I was playing with, his name's Mike. I don't think he watches the show because he's pretty new to Magic. I'm telling him to watch the show because I told the story. He comes back and goes, oh. I was opening packs with those guys, and the one that I put back had a foil crater hoof in it or whatever. I'm like, and then he shows me just some bum, like, limited
Yeah, some
rare.
piece of shit card.
And
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I actually needed that card.
Well, he should have told me that. I would have traded it to him. I don't need it.
No, man, so funny.
Dude, we got two
Did-
Crater Hoofs and an Edgar and a...
Who got the? Oh yeah,
I got two Crater Hoofs.
There was a
and-
Crater Hoof and an Edgar in the same pack, wasn't there?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the pack. He's like, I had it in my hand and I put it back on the shelf, and then the guy beside me bought it. It was you. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we're learning.
Ooh, that's good. That's
The trick is I wait for somebody else to pick it up, and then I take it from them, and then I get it instead.
I had some nice games with him. Nice guy.
He seemed like a pretty good dude. He did
Yeah.
some trading afterwards with Roland. He's our friend from Ontario who lives here now. And then him and Aiden had a very long, very boisterous conversation about the power of ban list cards in relation to other cards in Magic. And me and Ben and Five Color Mono White Angel Aaron and George all sat there and drank a beer and did not participate.
Oh, this is at the Coachman licensed beverage room.
That is correct.
Yeah, I stopped in to go to the bathroom and say hi to everybody, and then I left.
Yep. Yep.
I went home and had a beer with Rebecca.
Yep.
Yeah,
Lame-o.
because it was her birthday.
Played Magic with us on his wife's birthday. But he did go home and have a beer with her after.
I did.
Which is
I
what
did.
she wanted.
I did.
So cool.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So
Who we doing today? Who we
got,
guessing?
we got to give some hints away for today's guessing game. Now, I think we give one hint away, and
Okay.
the hint is this: it's a commander from Ether Drift or the Ether Drift commander precons. It's one of the two, so
Right.
you know it's from Ether Drift. This commander single-handedly caused the price of Tortured Existence to quadruple.
How much was Tortured Existence before?
It's like a few bucks,
And now it's like
almost 20. Yeah.
and now it's like 80?
No. Now it's 20.
Oh.
Yes, it was a few bucks. Now it's 20 bucks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
So if you're one of those guys that just randomly collects a card because you like it or because it's got cool art, as Tortured Existence does, maybe you're rich.
You know the thing about Tortured Existence having like that art? It's a skeleton like hanging on a post, right?
Yeah.
That guy's existence is over. He is no longer tortured. I feel that the art does not necessarily convey the title.
Well,
Like if the skeleton was obviously still alive, then it would count. Also, if you're going to hang a skeleton by its wrists, why does it stay together? It's a skeleton.
it would stay together for a good long while after it dies and gets eaten because the cartilage and the connective tissue that holds bones and stuff together is the last thing that parasites eat.
Really?
Yeah, it's the hardest and it's got like the least nutritional value in it.
So you mean to tell me if like all the skin just came off my arm all of a sudden, my fingers and like my bones just wouldn't fall apart like an old puzzle?
Correct.
Neat.
Gross.
Neat.
Yeah.
We just learned a science thing.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
like connective tissue over like that crosses joints. Are ligaments, and then the stuff that connects like your fingers to your muscles, like those are tendons. Those are mostly made out of collagen,
Plastic.
but the plastic of real life.
Neat. Neat. See, we're ECO. That's Educational Cookout Podcast.
I guess so. Also, sounds like a wrestling franchise.
ECO,
The
Extreme Champion Overdrive.
Extreme
Championship Overdrive
No.
Wrestling.
Extreme Championship out, to follow the naming convention. of
Yes,
CCO,
correct. Yes.
Okay, so guess this, Commander. Tortured Existence is the hint. Who is it? Let us know in the comments of this video. Okay, we have a review of Ether Drift Legends. There's not very many.
There's 33 of them as of when I was reviewing them this morning, which is before the spoiler.
The four vanillas.
Yeah.
Or is there a
There's
white
5.
vanilla too?
There's 5 of
There's
them.
5?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't find it in Scryfall. Where's the white one?
Maybe it hasn't been spoiled yet, but it's coming. They're not just going to do it for 4 colors and then not have the...
Sure.
It's there.
Yeah, okay. Well, my numbers will be a little bit off then, but
So there's some that we haven't seen yet as of this recording, but I feel like there's not going to be any more just massive bombs that they're going to drop on us.
no, I don't think so.
A
It's
week before release.
Usually you'll see a few that like exemplify the set, the characters, the ones that have the particular abilities that the set cares about. You'll see a few more that are like the best, most powerful ones. You'll see a few like story filler characters. Yep. Yep. And then you'll see like the trickle down of the last ones, the backup singers from the pre-cons once the pre-cons are fully revealed, all that stuff.
The ones that go in the 99, the ones that are shitty versions of Commanders that came out in Foundations, all those ones.
Correct. Yeah. And we're going to talk about probably all of them. Really, though, with the vanilla ones, there's like 29 or 28.
Yeah, and obviously there's no... We can do that right now. Are you going to play a vanilla creature as your commander just as the meme?
No.
Are you going to take the time to build a deck, sleeve it up, shuffle it, take it to your LGS and try and play with it?
No.
Play a monocolored deck? No? Oh, wow. So they're not very good? And they're just there to be funny.
They serve a purpose, I'm sure, in the 99 of decks where you search for a legendary or like with Time of Need or something.
Because that's the one you're going to find for sure.
They serve a purpose where you might want creatures that have very high power or toughness to mana cost ratio. Like there's a 0-8 for 2. If I can get 8 toughness for 2 mana for some reason, like there is a reason to play any card.
Of
right?
course.
Of course. But no, I'm not going to.
Yeah, no, you're not.
I could see somebody making a CCO Raw Dog deck out of one of them just to try and beat you with. Now that you've said that,
having now played in Trash Ante, those are no longer. Oh, this deck's only worth $12. Yeah, go fuck yourself with your $12
because they're actually good.
They pound harder than. Have you seen Aaron's deck? 5 Color Monarch Angel Aaron has a deck that's worth, what, $27? And that deck is almost impossible to beat unless you focus all of your removal on it. It is insane. It is insane. And it's mono white.
And he listens to the pre-show.
Yeah, like that deck's nuts. And like...
Should we beat him up?
Yes.
In real life?
Yes.
Nah, I probably shouldn't. I like that guy.
Oh, yeah,
I like that guy.
He's
okay,
fine.
so we're talking. We'll mention that there's these vanilla guys, but they don't. They don't really do anything for leading any of our decks.
They can pound sand.
Yeah, that's fine. And the other thing that I have. Okay, so if we've got 20 some, let's say 30 commanders, 35 commanders after everything is revealed. Not that many, which is refreshing.
That's nice.
Remember, like last year and the year before, there were sets that had 70, 80, over 100 legends.
Yeah.
Oy.
Too many.
And the other thing about this, too, is they have rare legends that support the set's gimmick, like top speed, max speed, whatever it is.
Yep.
Or vehicles.
Sure.
And by and large, and energy.
Yep.
By and large, unless you're doing that specific deck, you're not going to see these commanders.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah. There's like
It makes
2.
them,
I think there's 2.
Yeah, it makes them feel unique and special to the people who want them, which is great. Yep. And I'm one of the people with vehicles. I'm going to be jamming 3 or 4. I have a list that are going into my vehicles deck. But A, they're not the commander of that deck. And B, nobody's going to know what they are. Nobody's going to care about the max speed commander. Maybe the one that's a goblin, but it too will only go in the 99.
Yeah, I was thinking really hard about that one, and no.
Card's good.
No.
No? Too slow?
I play that card. I play that deck twice, and I wouldn't play him in either of them.
Ooh.
So,
would you play it in the deck that you played on Sidewalk Slam Season 3?
no.
Is that one of the decks, though?
No.
Oh. Dang it. I thought you were going to say yes, and I said, hey, there's a free preview.
He's the right creature type
Oh, there you go. There we
and
go.
colors.
Yeah. Hey, I just to wrap up the show, I guess, I finished my initial walkthrough and cut of Sidewalk Slam game.
How is it?
There's
Mr. Gary likes that.
There was some parts in it where Rebecca saw and laughed. Like, she laughed, and she didn't even play Magic.
Oh, sick.
And there was some parts where I freaking laughed at stuff that you were doing, and I never laugh at stuff that you're doing because I'm exposed to it way too much. So there was definitely some funny parts and definitely some opportunities for me to, like, flex some of what we did in the studio and flex a little bit of, like, just editing muscles and take some time to make it really cool.
I think people are going to like that episode.
Yeah.
And I haven't even seen it yet, but I was there, and I think it's going to be real cool.
And you saw some of the intro and stuff, so you
Yeah.
it looks good.
It looks pretty cool. You guys should all be excited for it, as I am.
Yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit more on the show tomorrow. I'll bring it up again. I'll mention it again.
Should we end the show so we can get there faster for us?
Oh,
as
yeah,
humans?
top speed to tomorrow's show.
We've waited 4 turns. Let's do it.
Hit our theme song.
Brr, brr.
Beep, beep.